Now, if you're anybody who is anybody, or at least if you're somebody who plays Roblox, specifically the horror area of that, you're probably aware of the latest kid on the block, Forsaken. And I mean, how could it not be successful with its absolutely classic round of characters and upcoming characters, minus you. Now, oh, it's just not really surprising to see that this game blew up. There's one character that I want to see. Now, just for some context, I have been around on Roblox for like since 2017-ish. Although, when I joined, I was originally just a guest. That's right, just a little old guesty. I'd use stuff like the names to chat. Would wear fake dominuses. Was super invested in the Overseer core blocks amongst Redcliffe, the floor. That's right, I was into core blocks before all you fakers. And, I was one of the people who felt very sad when they got banned. And I made an account. Then I lost the name for that account, or the thing for that account, so I ended up making a new one, which has now stood as my current one since this day. I've been around since this became this. And the first game I ever played on my little Kindle was this Jurassic Park modded dinosaur game. Of course, this is a re-upload, but eh. And I was also there to witness that. Dear God. So yeah, you get the point. I'm old. But again, across all these things, I've always thought about one certain character among the bunch. One of the first introductions of himself to the mass psyche. This video by Flamingo. I forgot the name, the exact title for it, but oh well. Oh, you know him from this video. He's one letter away from the absolute plague on this platform, Gooners. That's right, it's the one, the only, Goner. Now, I won't elaborate too much on his lore, or whatever he is, but just know that he was originally or at least the one that version of him that got so popular, was a script in Island Life that Flamingo used. Now, another thing is that I like to make concepts, and I've done a bunch for Pillar Chase. I'm specifically proud of this dealer concept. Now think about it, it's just Chance but a killer. And so naturally, I want to take a crack at Forsaken. Especially considering how cool they make some of these other guys look, especially considering their original appearance. So, here is my design for how I see him looking. Yep, look at him, he's so beautiful. So absolutely gorgeous, along with his buddies. His buddies. Woo! So, one last thing. I wrote up some lore before the concept, so how about let's get into that first, shall we? Originally, the Goner was one of many survivors trapped in the realm that encases all these little games. But over time, they grew sick of it all. So they turned to the only solution they thought they had. The entity running this whole hellscape. And pretty much just pleaded and pleaded to get the hell out. With the saying exactly, you may do whatever what you want with my soul after I'm dead, but please just let me go. You can probably see where that's going. And that good old entity released him. It agreed to the deal. And again, you can probably see the major stipulation in that deal. So as soon as that guy came back, beep, beep, motherfucker. Anyways, he came back. And actually, he wasn't too happy, but a deal's a deal. And he was offered one more chance. If he could fulfill a duty, then he would be let go. Forever, even his soul. He wasn't told how much. It's just how much was to please this entity. And he even gave him a new form to complete this task better. So the entity sent him off, and now here he is in Forsaken. Now, all that lore stuff out of the way, let's get into the abilities. First of all, passive, Sticks of the Forsaken. Now, all over the map, there's 4 souls. They're just kind of meandering about, stumbling. They're not fast, they're just kind of there. Or think like how you'd imagine like a zombie. They lumber, they groan, they're pretty obvious. But if one does manage to attack you, they take a very small chunk of health and apply a both aura and also slowness. Yeah, you can probably see how that goes. Ability 1, Cursed Traversal. Taking inspiration from the script itself, of Goner will enter a puddle and he'll be able to move like 3 times faster than his sprint speed. But there's one major caveat. In his little puddle form, he can't see survivors at all. However, he can still see his souls and can still see survivors if they are highlighted. Ability 2, Call from Hell. Well, in which it's just a big scream. Oh wait, forgot that I changed it up. Yeah, Shriek from Hell, yeah. uh, this acts as a global aura read. It, however, has a longer cooldown. A very, very long cooldown, so it's not going to exactly be ideal for using it. You're going to rely a lot more on those little souls guys. And if someone's in the immediate vicinity, they get slowness and some poison damage. And something I forgot to brought up with the sticks guys, they can still stack. They can stack the slowness. And that goes for any of them. So yeah, if you get wombo comboed by 2 of them and then also a shriek, you're dunzos, buddy. You're dunzos. And now on to ability 3, Underworld Warp. Say you're being looped a lot. Well, no worry. You can just set a point. And when they loop around to that point, yep, teleport to that point. Or, alternatively, if you're not in a chase, you can just set it and then walk off, do something else, probably chase someone else, until a survivor comes around it, and, well, you can probably guess where that goes. Yeah. Pretty much it's just a trap that you can set down that if you ever press your power button, and then then you can either teleport to it automatically, or if somebody walks directly over it, it teleports you to it, but without warning, and the only adapting that you get to do is the fact that it automatically points you to the survivor. However, nothing else. You'll be incredibly discombobulated if you're in the middle of a chase and you just get randomly teleported. Which can also save someone else. That could be a text that some survivors use or something. And anyways, in terms of skins, I think, well, first of all, you gotta have the original, you gotta have that good old goober. But I think with the milestone skins, he'd probably just get more cracked and get more corrupted. Part of my corrupted nature. Ugh. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's Forsaken Goner for you. Now, originally I did have some planned voice lines. I mean, I could do the ones I did sort of think up. Yep, amongst all these. Just gonna put on the voice effect.
Please forgive me. I sinned, so you can be punished. I hope hell is quick for you, fellow victim. Something wicked this way comes. Stay away from me. Back to my slaughter. Here I shall hurt no one. Hell embraces me.
That's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to add. I tried making this video as in-depth as possible, but oh well. Some more organized videos should be coming along soon. Just taking off a while, because I'll just be frank, I'm a huge procrastinator. But either way, videos will be coming out soon, hopefully. Ugh. Yep, videos should be out soon, whatnot. I've said that, like, what, 3 times now? Oh well. I'll, stay classy.